Greetings, peace and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on the human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. I will praise you with an upright heart as I learn your righteous laws. Psalms 119:7. 1 and 1 being 2, plus 9 is 11, plus 7, which is 18, breaks down to a 9. Okay? So we are releasing what no longer serving us by creating space for the things that resonate with our soul. All right. So, okay. Now, before we jump into anything else, I want to take a second and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. While I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so in the name of Jesus. Amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy world, spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you for coming to check me out. Because y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to come see me. And if this is your first time checking me out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay? All right. Now let's see what universal insights the universe has for us today, y'all. All right. So we got 5 and 5, which is 10, plus 6, which is 16, plus another 6, which is 22, plus 2, which is 24, which breaks down to a 6. Okay. So we, at the release, what no longer serves us, we're bringing balance and harmony into our lives between the 3D and the 5D world. Okay. Now the houses we are working with today, guys. We have the 6th house, the 10th house, the 9th house, the 2nd house, the 1st, and the 5th house. Okay, interesting combination, y'all. And the zodiac signs we are working with today, guys. We have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, so we got all the earth signs out here, guys. And then we have Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we got 2 air signs, 1 fire. All right, it's going to be an interesting energy read, guys, because Capricorn is right at the top. Okay, and the planets we are working with today. We have the sun, we have the moon, we have Mars, we have Pluto, we have Jupiter, and we have South Node. Okay, so we have to release what no longer serve us and bring that balance back to our 3D world as it operate in the 5D world. We're gonna close out some cycles and interesting information in this energy today, guys. Okay, now let's see what message we getting out of the secret garden later on in this experience. Okay, we got 5 and 4, which is 9, plus 1, which is 10, plus 3, which is 13. So we definitely putting death and transformation to something. Releasing what no longer serves us, okay? And it's creating the space needed, okay? Because we definitely bringing balance and harmony between the 5D and the 3D world. Okay, guys? All right, so remember, y'all, flip gender roles as needed. Okay, guys? So today we have a picture. This is our picture today. Okay, it is a sour sunset. And what I'm feeling off of this picture is us releasing what no longer serve us. People, places, and things, partnerships, okay? We releasing certain romantic attractions, okay? Certain people, places, and things that have power over us, that cause us to move quickly in our thinking and not taking the caution, some things that was deceiving and make believe into us, okay? So we had to empty this out our life so we could purify ourselves, okay? And some of us may have been a little immature in how we handle certain people, places, and things and partnerships. So now that the sun is setting on these relationships, because we had to release what no longer serve us and praise the divine with an upright heart, as we learn his righteous laws and spiritual laws, we see these people, places, and things, we have to release them out of our lives. So we are having a sour sunset because some people, places, and things ain't taking this release too good. They want to still hold on to us. But as we see, as the divine show us through these signs and synchronicities, these people, places, and things can't go where we're going. So we have to release them out of our lives. It may have felt like paradise at first, but over time, we started to see these people wasn't meant for us. They was just here for a good time, not a long time, okay? So we found the lessons that they wasn't our blessings, so we had to release them. And it's going to be a sour sunset for some of us because this baggage that we've been carrying around, this emotional baggage, okay, this unnecessary stress, okay, this things that has been keeping us in stability. We have not been stable, holding on to these low vibrational people. Okay, so we had to step back and take a step back, put our baggage down with the divine, and start to get aligned with our heart. And know why are we picking these low vibrational people that doesn't resonate with our soul. So we had to raise our standards, guys, and become emotional healthy, emotional wealthy, okay? By releasing these people, places, and things and seeing them for who they are. And by doing so, we had to love and praise the divine with an upright heart and learn his righteous laws. So these people were tasked. These are karmic lessons. That's how we had to notice these toxic patterns in these people, places, and things. Okay, guys. So that's what we're going to start our message off of because this is what I've been feeling. Okay, guys? All right. So let's get a little more information in this as soon as I split it because we had to put endings to this pain, to these betrayal, this heartbreak. And a lot of people is healing their heart from these hurtful situations, this sour sunset. We putting our baggage down to the divine, guys. Okay? Spirit, clarify this energy for me, please, and thank you. Okay, that went flying. Okay, we got a Queen of Wands. This could be a good business sense, confident, foresight, feminine, or masculine energy operating from his feminine side. Someone who is loyal, competitive, someone who is an entrepreneur, someone who loves the limelight but values their home and family. Okay, so this could be one of the partners we got out here, guys. And we got a page of wands. Okay. This could be an energetic person, a performer, an inspirational speaker, actor, politician, okay? All right. Could these be two partners that are putting a sunset today, a release to their relationship, their partnership? We ain't going to soon, though. We're going to see, guys, okay? Tell me more about this energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay. Well, whatever it is, we're receiving new beginnings, new relationship, new romances, new love, happiness, joy, concept. Okay, so we're receiving new beginnings and new partnerships after releasing what no longer serve us, releasing our baggage. Okay, setting down our burdens with the divine. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, yeah. And after doing so, we got new proposals. We got the Knight of Cups out here. Okay. Let me get one more to close out this row, guys. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay. And we got anxiety. Okay. So we got a Queen of Wands, a Page of Wands, a Knight of Cups that is looking forward to coming to a new beginning, but is ending in anxiety. Could this be the partnership I'm feeling that's being put to rest, that's having a sour sunset? We ain't gonna soon be finna see, because somebody getting a new perspective in the way they thinking and perceiving things. It's interesting, guys. Okay, let's clarify this road. Let's get a little deeper in this situation, guys. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands, Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, so she is following tradition. She's looking to her higher self. She's looking to institutions, places of knowledge, educations for information. Okay, tell me more about this information, Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, because this came out upside down. Because she was foolish, okay? So now she's looking for guidance from higher wisdom, for being in fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, making poor judgments, and feeling inexperienced. Ooh, because something caused her to lose out on this new beginning. It fell right under to cause her to lose out on this new beginning. So this is the partnerships I'm feeling that's having the sour sunset, guys, as they're releasing their baggage that no longer serves them and bringing that balance into their 5D world. Into their 3D world from the 5D. They are seeing they missed out on a lot of opportunities and possibilities by picking the wrong door, picking the wrong people, places, and things to interact with. They moved too quick. They moved too quickly. They didn't listen to their discernment. And now they're in anxiety because they're realizing they didn't praise the divine with an upright heart and follow his righteous laws. So I'm feeling they broke spiritual laws because this wasn't divine will. They went against divine will. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, and now they're trapped in their head about these people, places, and things that they picked. Because they got to release that burden, that baggage. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Playing in illusions. Wow. Playing in illusions. And we got a bunch of swords starting to come out here. They were playing in illusions. They had many options, chose the wrong option for love. And now the divine is showing this Queen of Wands that these people, places, and things that you were interacting with, these partnerships, they were just enemies, hidden enemies, lies masquerading around you to take you off your spiritual journey, to keep you in confusion and illusions. Okay, with chaos and confusion. Yeah, they was here to manipulate you, miss out on opportunities, keep you in fear, and have poor judgment. So you're not trusting in your intuition and not trusting in the divine signs and synchronicities that he's sending to you. So they can manipulate you. So that's why we going through a sour sunset, because this quick thinking and deception that went on, and this Queen of Wands has to lay her baggage down, her burdens down, to create stability in her life. That's why she's going through anxiety, going through a loss, because she didn't choose wisely. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, and all this action that she took is coming in fast. It's coming in to bite her in the butt. All these enemies that's been masquerading in her camp, in her circle, is being exposed. All of this is coming to light because it's a sour sunset. Yep, the sun is setting on these partnerships. Things are taking off. All that hard work she put in with these low vibrational people, it's ending in disappointment. And that's causing a lot of anxiety and having her trapped in her head. She's feeling paralyzed by fear. She's feeling victimized. Yeah, because she didn't stand on her convictions. She didn't stand on her truth. And now this Queen of Swords is moving away from her. because this Queen of Wands is a hidden enemies with her partners. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords, Spirit. Heartbreak and betrayal. She brought heartache and betrayal to this Queen of Swords. She's trapped in her head about this Queen of Swords moving on from her because she was a hidden enemy. Oh, wow. And now she's trapped in fear. And this Queen of Swords is getting a new beginning. Because this Queen of Wands, she released the baggage on this Queen of Wands. She's receiving this new beginning. She's being released out of this partnership. Okay, so we got so far 4 people out here in this collective group. We got the Queen of Swords, who is taking quick action towards these hidden enemies, and releasing will no longer serve her through this betrayal and heartbreak. Yeah, and by doing this, let me cover this up. This Queen of Swords is stepping into her star energy, and she's going to receive new partnerships, okay? New connections, new proposals for releasing this baggage. Releasing will no longer serve her. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah. After releasing these illusions and delusions of this Queen of Wands and her flying monkeys, yeah, this Queen of Swords is receiving a new beginning. New opportunities, new possibilities. She had to go through this pain to get a new beginning. So the sun is setting on her old cycle, old partnerships, because she chose to stand in her convictions, praise the divine with an upright heart, and follow all spiritual laws through this hardship and pain. And that's bringing her in a beautiful new beginning and new partnerships and new opportunities and possibilities, because these hidden enemies has been exposed by the divine order, and the sun is setting on these low vibrational people. Yep. All these people, they out here. Yep. And these were the hidden enemies, and now they are at a loss, guys. Okay. That was her baggage. That's what she had to release out her life, guys. And they are in anxiety. They was not expecting that. Okay, they definitely was not expecting that. And now she's could be receiving. Yeah, I can't make this up. Let me cover these people up. She's receiving a new soulmate, a King of Cups, because she released will no longer serve her. Oh my goodness, guys, I gotta reach my card. All right, she's receiving a new partner, a new soulmate. Okay, guys. All right. This is off to an interesting start so far. Okay, I'm loving it. All right. And we got a lot of swords out here, so the truth is out. The truth is definitely out on these hidden enemies. And that's why we're going through a sour sunset, because this deception has been exposed. And she had to release what no longer served her to create this space. And that's what she did. She turned her pain into her strength. Okay. All right. Let's get a little more information in this situation. All right. Yeah. So there's meetings going on. There's some kind of meetings. Okay, guys. Inside meetings. Okay. It could be the karmics having meetings. So we got karmic lessons out here and toxic energy. So this was her karmic lessons that she had to learn. This Queen of Swords had to go through this heartbreak in order to move forward. She had to find the patterns of these low vibrational partners, people, places, and things, and put a sunset to these people. She had to release them. What's that number? We had 13. Spiritual awakening. She had to put death to these people, places, and things that no longer served her in order to receive a new beginning. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And that fell right on this pinnacle. Yeah. Something in the wooded area, something's hidden. Tell me more about this new beginning that's hidden. She gonna receive a hidden new beginning. Something coming from the inside. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Pressure. So, yeah. She's receiving this new beginning from this inside pressure. The pressure from these connections, these people, places, and things, these partnerships. For them putting all this pressure on her. This betrayal. This upheaval, this grief, this sorrow, this confusion, this alienation, distraction. delusions, all this stuff that they did to this Queen of Swords in secret and hidden, this pressure, it transformed her into the beautiful diamond that she is. And that's why she's receiving this new beginning. Because that pressure, it showed her purpose. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, they thought it would strangulate her. They thought all this pressure would stop her movement forward. The divine had different plans for her. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And it was a male. It was a male who was attempting to cut her off from her new beginnings. And this male could have been working with this Queen of Wands, okay, to stop her from moving forward. This male could have been one of this Queen of Wands flying monkeys that wanted to have this Queen of Swords trapped in her head and these illusions and delusions, okay, and making poor judgments and not listening to the divine and staying in line and being in anxiety. This male was a hidden enemy masquerading around, and the truth is being exposed. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, yeah. This Queen of Swords is a gift or have gifts. These people could want to take her gifts or use their gifts to come at her to stop her from moving forward. Yeah, they wanted to put death to her gifts, to put her gifts to rest. But no. The divine is putting this situation to rest. Okay? Because this Queen of Swords is a gift. And that's why she's receiving new beginnings. They wanted to hide her gifts, keep her gifts hidden. Because she is a healer, a healing person. They wanted to put this pressure on this healing, truthful person and put death to her gifts by using their gifts, okay? They could have been using dark gifts to remove her off of her path, off of her spiritual journey, to put that pressure on this caring person, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, through fraud. They were to trick her out of her spiritual journey through fraud, through manipulation, through identity fraud, faking. Ooh, this Queen of Wands could have been a copycat person who was faking this Queen of Swords identity in their partnership, taking credit for this Queen of Swords work, ideas, opportunities. Oh, this Queen of Wands is definitely being exposed as a hidden enemy. And her partners and people she was connected with was working to cause pain towards this Queen of Swords. Yup. Her partner, because it falls right under the male, this couple, this Queen of Wands, and these Page and this Knight, her partners was working against this Queen of Swords. They wanted to bury her, put her to rest, okay? So she did not receive this new beginning. They wanted her trapped in her head in these illusions and pain and heartbreak and betrayal. And to feel lost and disappointed in this these two beginnings she has in love and in business, health. They wanted to keep her in heartbreak and pain. But the divine had other plans for that. That's this fraud. They want to fraudulently steal her gifts, her identity, her spiritual authority. But the situation is healing from this accident with these egotistical people. So these are narcissistic, low vibrational people who came at this Queen of Swords. And the divine is exposing that. And that's why we're having a sour sunset, because the sun is setting on this situation. It's being put to rest. Finito is being finished. The cycle is over. Okay? On these egotistical people. Yeah. Straight from the spiritual realm. Okay, guys? All right. It's interesting. Now let's see how the universe wants us to handle this situation, guys. Okay. Spirit. Listen to Spirit. Continue letting Spirit be your guide and guiding you through these situations of these people, places, and things, because this is going to help us be prepared for the next level to come after we close out this cycle. You know, new opportunities and possibilities bring along new devils to these new levels. Okay, guys? So we still got to pay attention to Spirit, because the power of your Spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. Yeah. So this is time we reconnecting with our inner strength, listening to spirit, listening to our higher selves as this exposure continue to go on, and we see the people, places, and things that can't come where we're going towards this new beginning, and we start to move accordingly because we recognize the pattern. The divine is putting this sunset for a reason, okay? Because now they're going to go through their darkest hour because we're going to go through a new dawn, a new beginning, and we have to see these people, places, and things for who they are. So we know they cannot come where we're going. They can't follow us. So we had this. They had to be exposed. We had to put that baggage down. That's all it was baggage that we had to realize who they was and release them. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you about this energy that fell on the beginnings. Yeah, because we're being inspired. We're receiving inspiration. That's all this is. It's to inspire us to continue to keep our faith in the divine and know that he got our back, especially in these times of trouble, because he is showing us who our true enemies are, with these who was deceiving us and these lies and make believing with these hidden agendas, with their self-interest, okay, with their unconventional approach and try to steal from us. He showed us who these enemies are for a reason. Okay, that's why we getting right and learning his spiritual laws to make sure we stay upright with our heart. Inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. Have you felt stuck lately? Reconnect with what excites you. It will reignite your creativity and motivation. Yeah, these people were keeping us unmotivated, keeping our creativity stuck because they were draining our energy. So the divine had to release them out our life so that way we could get back inspired. We could get back to creating the things that he designed for us to create to fulfill our soul purpose, okay? To reignite that flame in us that they wanted to put out. So they had to be released out our lives because they were stopping. They wanted to bury our inspiration. They wanted to bury our gifts. And the divine was like, no, not my divine collective. They got too much things to accomplish here in this world before I'm finished with them. So divine had to expose them to us so we could see how they coming, so we could move accordingly. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. Union University. Union Universe. Your connection to the universe is stronger than you think. Have you felt disconnected lately? Reconnect with your inner spirit and the world around you. The universe is always guiding you. Yeah. So if we've been feeling confused and not connected with ourselves lately, that is a sign, okay, that the universe wants you to take a step back, quiet out the noise, and realign yourself with yourself. So that way you can start moving towards the people, places, and things that the universe has designed and aligned for you. You're not feeling this pressure for no reason. No, the universe is exposing these people, places, and things for a reason because they can't go where you're going. When you're feeling that pain and that constant resistance, that is a sign. That's like if you're feeling a pain in your body. That's your body telling you, I need you to pay attention to that. I need you to look what's going on here because something ain't right. That's the same thing that divine is doing. I need you to look what's going on to these people, places, and things because something ain't right. It shouldn't be all this upheaval and confusion and misleading and hot and cold. That shouldn't be going on if it's a gift from the divine. So he just wants us to pay attention so that way we can see that these people, places, and things are hidden enemies. And they have hidden agendas to keep us low down and on their level. And the divine is showing us that for a reason. That's why we're being inspired to get aligned so we could be our most authentic self and release what no longer serve us. So we could raise ourselves high vibration and be the person that the divine designed us to be. And okay, it's only right by being our most authentic self. So we're healing our union with the universe. We're being inspired by releasing people, places, and things that no longer serve us so we can tap into our gifts and see that these people were keeping us stagnated and stuck. Yeah, because a lot of us, once we release these people, places, and things and let the sun set on them, we're going to feel a creative burst, okay, to get us inspired to want to do better, to expand, okay? And we'll truly see how much these people, places, and things was holding us back. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. So at first it may feel overwhelming. But as time go on and we keep standing on our convictions, enforcing our boundaries, and strengthening our discernment, it'll get easier. And we'll look back in hindsight like, wow, I see the method to the divine's madness. He had to release these people for me to heal. That's the sickness. These people are the sickness in our lives that we have to release to get healthy. Okay? And this is a test. This is a test. This is the test from the universe to see, are we ready to be healed? Are we ready to get healthy? Are we ready to release this sickness, this infection out of our lives that's keeping us low vibrational and stuck? Are we ready to release this baggage and put a sunset to these people, places, and things? You see, they got their back to each other because they not resonating with each other. And that's the test. Are you going to hold on to these connections that no longer serve your highest good, that is draining you, that is slowly killing you? Or are you going to release it and regain your authority and stand in your power and start to heal? Because life challenges are opportunities for growth. You may be facing a difficult decision or situation, but don't shy away from it. Embrace the test and you'll emerge stronger and wiser. Yeah, embrace this test. We are all here on a journey called life. So don't shy away. This pain is to show us our character. This pain, this pressure is to show us our character and what we're made of. We're made of steel. We're made of diamonds. We're made of the strongest things that the divine could have ever put together. So this experience is not wasted. It's here to show us what we're made of and who we belong to. Okay? And that we can do this. We can survive through this. Nothing is here to truly hurt us. It's to test us, to show us our character, to show us we divine strong, we ready. Okay, guys? Especially towards these low vibrational people, because they want to trick us out of our spot and cause these delusions. But the divine putting us on the game for a reason, y'all. Because once you peep the game, they can't come back at you the same way with this deceiving and make believe and causing this chaos and confusion, having us trapped in our head through this gaslighting. They can't do that no more. And that's why they in fear and in terror to try to get us back in their grasp, because they know once we're gone, they're at a loss and we ain't coming back. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay. Yeah, because once we release these people out of our lives, we can embrace change and we'll be ready for our twin flames, new soulmates, new connections, real connections, divine connections, and not these diet, low vibration infections. Okay? So embrace the change happening around you. Have recent changes made you uneasy? Accept them. Adjust and discover the opportunities that come with transformation. Yeah. We're transforming. We're transforming ourselves, not to a new version of ourselves, just the remembrance of who we already are, who we were already destined and designed to be. So it's not something new. We're just remembering who we are and we're embracing it. And that's what's bringing our soul tribe towards us, because now we're resonating at our true frequency and they can see us for who we were always meant to be. Okay? Because a twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Are you struggling with a deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. Wow. So these new connections coming into our life is also going to bring transformation, a deeper transformation. They're going to unlock some codes and keys in us to make us want to expand and grow even more. So we got to be ready and willing for that too. So this is the first step to see if we can handle the transformation of ourselves first before we get triggered by our soul tribe to want to grow even more. So this is all preparation to see our characters for who we are. It's preparing us for deeper connections, deeper bonds, and deeper challenges. Okay, so this is the first challenge, and then we're ready for the next. Okay, because new levels, new opportunities, more prizes, more rewards. Okay, it's stages to this. Okay, guys, so on that note, we're going to get message number 4, because we're working on foundations out of our secret garden. And it was 13. 1 and 3 breaks down to a 4. So we're going to build stronger foundations. Message number 4, okay? And that's protection. The Divine Collective is being protected as well as we rebuild our foundations and step into our power and authority and follow all spiritual doors, okay? And enforcing boundaries towards these low vibrational people. Yeah. Okay. You can make you can't make perfect the perfect choice because the perfect choice does not exist. The only wrong choice is not making one. So just decide. That is so true. There's no perfect choice. There's no perfect time, no perfect anything. So once you see the signs of synchronicities, don't sit there and overthink and be like, well, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe this person, maybe. And 20, 40, 50 years later, you still sitting like, you know what? I'm ready to go now. No, don't torture yourself like that. Once you see the truth, you cannot unsee the truth. The truth don't need no proof. Now you just gotta decide what you're going to do with that truth. Are you going to stay complacent and allow yourself to be sucked dry and drained of your energy and vitality? Or are you going to stand up for what you believe in? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for truth, joy, righteousness, and the love of yourself, divine, and everybody else. It's only right. So just do it. Just decide, and the divine will let everything fall into place for you. Okay? Because he straightens out your path as you start to move. Not staying stagnated and stuck in your head. As you start to move, he gonna get you right. You gotta show him that you're making that effort. Love is an action word. Love is effort. So make the effort. Okay? Choose your higher self. Okay? It's only right. So on that note, Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to say to this message? Okay, guys, trust your magic, believe in your magic, stand in your convictions, and treat it with the reverence that it deserves. The divine didn't bring us this far to let us down. He's exposing these lower vibrational people for a reason, so that way we could increase our faith and judgment in him, okay? And being okay with being our most authentic self and understanding that it's okay to be fearful, but just know that fear is in the presence of courage. And you still know that you got the strength to move forward. And you know this pressure ain't going to make you or break you. It's going to forge you into the beautiful diamond that you are. And that's all he wants to do is show us how strong and capable we are. And we don't have to be dependent on these low vibrational connections to keep us stagnated and stuck and delayed and detoured off our soul journey. No, because that's why we're going to praise him with an upright heart and follow all his spiritual laws. So that way we can stay aligned with his design and that his will be done. Okay? So let these people, places, and things be released out your life. You're not losing nothing worth having, okay? You're gaining more than you could ever know. Okay, guys? So take the first step. How do you move a mountain? One piece at a time. So it's time for us to move this mountain and start accepting and embracing what the universe is showing us as we put a sunset to these old people, places, and things. Okay? So on that note, thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Thank you. I deeply appreciate you because this is how I get the message out. Okay? So on that note, we're going to close out with the Lord prayer, y'all. So enjoy the rest and best of your day. Enjoy the present because it's a gift. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my head with oil. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah. Stay blessed, y'all. All right. Excuse me, guys. I got to get up to cut it off. Okay, guys?